everybody. That was a wonderful way to start the stream, don't you think? You know, just casually OBS being like, hey, as soon as you go to live, I'm gonna fuck you over. Yeah, that's how things are going. So sound check, because, you know, a few times people don't hear me. Can everybody hear me, the cast, the music? How does everything sound? Everything sound good? Anything I need to adjust? In a French accent, apparently. That's what I will do. So far, so good? Thank you, Minutes. You can hear us? Perfect. All right. Well, let's get started. We are on episode 2 of Atlantis After Dark, so we're very excited to keep going a little bit more. So we're going to do a quick round of introductions. As always, I am Erica Ondoin. You can find me here. You can find me as a writer on Couch Soup, of which... technically it's not on the website yet, but if you're going to FanX in Utah, we will be having a panel with a pretty famous guest on the panel. So keep an eye out on social media for that. I'm very, very excited. I've been working on this since April of this year. So we're going to go do a quick round. We'll kind of go who I see up here. So Lindsay, tell us, who are you?
I don't know who I am, but I do know that I do podcasts with Cutscenes and Cupcakes. I will also be doing panels at FanX, but I don't know what they are yet.
They haven't told you what they are yet? It's less than 2 weeks.
Well, they haven't released the schedule for like the other panels, but whatever. It's fine.
Anyways, moving on.
We'll get it. Yeah, we'll get it eventually. I'll figure it out and we'll put it together and it'll be great. Yes. So come see, you know, if you're in the area. And then, yeah, that's about it for me.
Awesome. Let's move right on over to Matt.
Hello, I'm Matt. Improv and D&D everywhere. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be.
I love how quick and easy that is. I love it. Yeah. It's fantastic. Mika.
Howdy, howdy. I'm on Twitter as Goggle, Goggle underscore boy, BOY.
It's on underscore Twitter. Boy now?
No, it's always been underscore boy.
Oh, no!
Yeah, have you been...
Yep.
Oh.
I've been doing it
wrong.
Yeah,
wait, no, maybe not. Shit, I don't know my own Twitter handle.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
So what's your Twitter?
No underscore. No underscore. Just Goggle boy.
Okay.
Boy, you're giving me a heart attack. It's been 2 seconds.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Find me on Twitter, or I'm here, DMing and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And last but certainly not least, the one that I never ever forget, Steph.
You forgot me once, and you'll live that down never. Anyways, hello everyone. I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at SteffiJulia, but be warned, it has absolutely nothing to do with the content you'll see here. It's mostly me screaming into the void. I will not be at FanX. Oh, and Garlic. Yeah, I rebranded as a Garlic Stan account, so follow me if you love garlic. I will not be at FanX because I am 1, Canadian, and 2, getting married that weekend.
Which is more important? The Canadian or getting married?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the wedding, because even if I was in Utah, I think I would go with like the marriage being slightly more important. Yeah. There's like a theoretical world in which I could fly down, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't think that would ever happen. Anyways,
don't blame you.
I'm super excited. It'll be fun.
Good, fantastic. Okay, so let me, your totally professional game master, on the scene. So in our last episode, everybody was more or less stuck on the ship together. Bubble Mart. I totally forgot the name for a second. One of the most important things in the game was stuck on Bubble Mart for pretty much overnight. They kind of they raided some food. They realized they were semi under tipping. And everybody is starting to kind of come out back into the light, leaving the ship back to kind of like the home base, where they are all gathering to go to it almost appears like a festival. So when you get off the ship, there's a big, pretty looking banner with some yellow and red tassels strewn across it with the name of, as I scroll up, Sea Venturers. This will be familiar to each one of you, as this is the Adventuring Guild. This is a place where you can go to sign up temporarily or permanently to kind of achieve some rare awards, shall we say. You can accept some quests, get some money, get some knowledge. They have some pretty limited edition anything that you can think of that you can get as a reward for completing quests and such. So when you exit and you see this beautiful banner, there are people wandering the kind of like the side streets. Like, if you can see very much of our background, we're pretty much submerged in water. It's think anime Venice, solar punk anime Venice. So there's people walking around the little sidewalks. There are some boats being ridden, kind of through the streets. The sun is kind of getting up there. It's the sun has risen, but it's not quite mid-afternoon yet. There are some mer people, some humanoids swimming about, just having kind of the nicest morning of their lives. People walking around with their coffee, their tea, opening up their shops, getting ready for a really big day, as there are more ships coming behind Bubble Mart to drop off some other folks who are interested in this guild as well. So as you get off of the ship, I kind of want to get into each of your characters' mindsets as to kind of where you want to go first. If you want to go straight to the sign-up sheet, if there's anything that you need to complete first before you do these things. So we'll go backwards. Vincent, what is on your mind right now as you leave this claustrophobic ship with all these people you didn't want to talk to?
I think Vincent's primary motivation right now is he just wants to get away from Rory. It's not that he doesn't like Rory, it's that there's a very specific persona that he feels like he has to put on around Rory, and that's really exhausting. So I think that quite quickly as they get off of the ship, it's like, I see a thing I gotta do. I'm gonna just and tries to kind of melt into the crowd.
Wonderful. So as you're melting into the crowd, your little admirer Lemon is not really too far behind you. What's going on in Lemon's mind as you're getting out?
Lemon's a little grumpy right now. He doesn't want to be on the ship, but he knows he's going to get scolded if he doesn't get that money. But also, the longer he's on the ship, the more Ray's going to take off that tab. And it's just this whole in his head, he's keeping track of oh god, I had some of that awful coffee this morning. Just going to take that off the tab. I'm going to have to work to repay this fee for forever. I got stuck on the ship.
That is quite possible.
And so he's just he's not really paying attention to anything at first, but then something catches his eye. It's a place selling citrus trading cards.
That's right. So if you caught the last episode, we kind of created a trading card game. And Mika and Lindsay had a really great time with that. So do you guys want to talk about that real quick? That little trading card game, and then we'll kind of go through the rest.
Sure.
Tell us about this. I know it's been a hot minute, but...
we named it Citrus.
He's wearing the shirt! If you can't tell, that's exactly the shirt that his character has on in the character art.
We decided to name cards as puns after, was it famous bands or songs?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a flock of seagulls pecking at your eyes.
Yeah. I don't know what band that's supposed to be after, but...
Flock of seagulls.
Flock of seagulls.
Yeah.
But I don't know where the pecking of eyes came out.
I thought it was an Atlantis Morissette ironic reference.
Oh, continue.
I don't know.
do
It just
tell.
felt like it was the rhythm of like, you know, like a flock of seagulls. It's the same as like a blah 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 doing this, and then it's not ironic at all.
Okay.
This is just this is a very Canadian moment of mine. Don't worry
No.
about it.
I love
don't.
this.
This is like
so
a month
cute.
ago that we talked about this, so I don't remember.
I know, I
anything
kind of just
anymore.
like threw you on the spot. So there's a citrus themed card game, kind of like Magic the Gathering, but like
right
our way.
because we're in a world like that's not doesn't have a whole lot of land. Like you've got the land cards that you play to start things off, like the Citrus Grove land card.
all
That's
sorts
it.
of fun
That's all I
stuff.
remember.
I love it.
I'm so sorry. During break, I'll look this up.
You're good. I
Look
kind of
up the
just
notes.
threw that at you after like a month. Citrus Gathering. I love that. All right. Speaking of improv and D&D, how is Rory doing?
Rory is a little frantic because, of course, he's tapped into the ministry fund in order to pay back tips. And so he is first, I mean, of course, he wants to be able to make the money back. And he's thought about ways to do so, but first he has to get back to the monastery with his 15 bags
Oh my
of
gosh, that's
groceries that are all strewn along his arms. And he's like going through, he might notice Vinny kind of slipping through, and he just kind of mentally is like, good work, Vinny. Way to already be around spreading the good word to everyone. But Rory's gonna be going back to the monastery to restock the fridge, restock the cleaning supplies, all that jazz. And he'll probably just change into the same white shirt. He has so many of the same white shirt. And choose another one of his ties. In this case, it'll be a black one with purpley, bluey stars on it.
I love that.
Yeah, and then his robe, it's the same one. He might just do a quick wash, a quick dry before he heads out to find, well, a quest to make some money back, to replenish that fund and pay back those tips.
Before anybody notices. And you definitely didn't carry the groceries home alone. I know chat is worried about this. You did not carry the groceries alone. Kind of on your way, there were other little monk buddies that noticed you carrying these groceries, and they know who you are, and they helped you. You did not do that alone. So no worries, chat. Made it back safe with some help. And Ray, this is kind of like your domain. How are you feeling?
Doing good. The first thing she does is a quick business deal, some citrus card trading, in bulk, like, because she owns Bubble Mart. So he makes the usual deal with her supplier, 2 packs off the top for me. Everything else is paid for and done.
I'm loving how this card game is.
What?
This is great.
Thank you. And then she is off to see what this Adventures Guild business is about.
Fantastic. So as everybody's off doing their own things, naturally kind of all just kind of come back to this festival. There's all sorts of stuff going on. It's all in celebration of the guild, but there's also like food stalls, there's sales in the stores, there's all sorts of fun stuff. So who is currently coming in line to kind of sign up? Who's going to be there first? Perfect. All right, so
Joshua's just shadowing her at this point.
I love that. Okay, perfect. So as you approach the big sign that says application, it's kind of just like an average looking booth, just with a really, really long line. But as you kind of approach closer, you can tell that there are some of these guild adventurers kind of out there. They've all kind of got this same brown and like gold, almost like laced up vest, that's the word, vest on them, with a little patch that just has a little wave on it, and they notice you. One of them comes up to you. He's very much taller than you, with beautiful long red hair. His face is kind of scaly, but it starts from like yellow and goes into red and kind of blends into his long hair. Puts his webbed hands kind of on your shoulder. I realized that was out of frame. On your shoulder. Ma'am, I apologize. Are you supposed to? Are you trying to sign up? Are you trying to be in this line?
Well, hello.
Hi.
I am trying to be in this line. I think I'm succeeding at being in this line. I'd hope.
You are.
I'm interested in the Adventurers Guild you have running here.
Well, funny enough, we kind of know who you are. So feel free to just follow me. I'll take you around the back. We have a couple of free advisors that can chat with you. You don't have to stay in this long line. This is way above. This is way below your station.
Joshua's following.
Is this your assistant?
I don't know him.
You owe me money.
I guess I owe him a tree money thing.
Thank you, ma'am.
I don't know him, but he's with me.
Okay. We play Citrus all the time.
We've played Citrus once.
So I should allow.
Play every time I deliver. Okay, I'm with her.
Okay.
I'm with ma'am.
I suppose you can come too. And,
Here, hold on. I thought you did Citrus Grove. I'm from the Citrus Grove.
Congratulations.
That's right.
I'm sure Lemon's got like some sort of identification on him. It's like, that's got to mean something. Like we provide the citrus in the entire area.
Congratulations, you're an employee.
Joshua Lemon Tree. My family owns the Citrus Grove.
Do
you not eat citrus? Do you not eat citrus?
I am in fact allergic.
Do you just have scurvy?
I'm allergic.
He must have scurvy.
Are you scurvy infested? You're scurvy infested.
I'm allergic. Who said anything about scurvy? Look at how amazing I look. And he starts flexing.
Miss Ray, does he look like he has scurvy?
See,
There
I
is
have
some
all my
scaliness.
fangs. I am naturally full of scales. You son of a...
Hey,
Follow me.
I think we're getting a little heated. Let's go back. Citrus Grove boy, Joshua, he's with me. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. All right, follow me.
I like your hair.
Oh, my goodness, thank you. I like yours too. And they kind of fade into the back. I saw you, Steph, kind of raise your hand for a second. Are you also coming in line?
Yeah, I feel like Vinny would make his way there pretty quickly. He's very aware that his budget has just been spent for no good reason and feels a need to finance his adventures in another way.
Fantastic. Okay, so as you're approaching after your kind of like long detour back, you can spot one of the lines isn't terribly long. It's just like a 5-minute wait. So as you kind of clear through the line, there's I almost said there's an NPC there. There is an interviewer type person, this human woman with really dark, beautiful skin. I was gonna use white dreadlocks, but this isn't House of the Dragon, so I'm gonna just go with blonde with these beautiful beads entwined inside, but she's got a kind of classic wrap bandage that's holding up her arm as she's clumsily writing with what clearly is not her dominant hand. Clearly not her dominant hand, and she looks up at you. Oh, hi, sir. May I assist you? Do you have any questions?
Oh, hey. I was hoping to sign up.
Well, that depends. So we have a questionnaire here. So we have a couple of things we want to ask you. So what is your name?
Friends call me Vinny.
Vinny. What's your full legal name?
Vincent.
Vincent? Just Vincent, no like last name or anything? You're kind of like a Beyonce type?
More like Cher.
I like that. That's a good one. Cool. So, Vincent, and have you ever previously had any negative interactions with the Sea Adventurers Guild before? Yeah.
2 of my brothers were eaten by a sea monster on a mission, but I wasn't there.
Your brothers?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, were they the twins? Vasily and Vaughn? You kind of do look familiar. I actually signed them both up together. They were very nice. Kind of.
I mean, they were pretty dumb getting themselves killed, but that's okay.
I mean, but also here you are doing the same things they did.
I don't plan on dying, sweetheart.
Oh, well, neither do any of us. Anyways, moving on to the next question. Since you are, okay, so you had a family member that was already associated with the guild, perfect and semi-good experience, death aside. What is your reason for joining the guild?
Money.
Yeah, that's a pretty average answer. Money. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Do you have any skills?
What do you mean by skills? We all have skills.
Exactly. So what are yours? Like, mine is weaving, so I make all of the nets for my boat. We gotta put you to work somehow. We gotta know what to do.
I can talk my way into or out of anything, and I'm okay with a bow. Does that work?
That works. We do like a good person who speaks well. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. I don't see any issues. And she goes and she grabs a stamp and stamps the paperwork with this blue wave on it. Here you go. Everything looks good to me. So here is this. And then here in a couple of hours or like end of the day, I don't exactly know when, it'll be at some point today, we will be announcing which group you will be a part of. So, ow, that hurt. Which group you'll be a part of. So just wait for the announcement. Thanks so much, Vinny.
Vincent, winks and tries to melt back into the crowd. Thanks, sweetheart.
Bye, bro. Now, Lemon. Lemon, you melded in. We'll just go with how, sneakily everybody just merges together. That would be Rory. Are you approaching in line, same as Vincent was?
Well, first I would try to see, since it probably took me a while to get all the supplies and everything ready. I would try to look for food. Probably wouldn't have had enough time to prepare a meal as I would normally. Just some porridge. Just like. What I imagine is that he gets the little sugar packet, and he'll crack it open, and it's just like three taps for his serving. But here with the festival, are there free samples?
There are free samples everywhere. They're more like
Great.
the bite-sized free samples, but yes.
Hey, fantastic! He's just speed running through that. He's just trying to go through each one. Grabbing just a little cup and just like immediately it's like, oh, a little cup of granola, thanks. Yeah, I'll remember you next time I go shopping, and then just go through everyone so that he can get some food in him.
And as you do, pretty much all of the people with the samples and selling food give you their card, so you've got like a handful of cards of people to remember. Great,
maybe I could use these to play with Lemon, and I'll put them in my pocket. And then I'm gonna go over to the line and just kind of stand there, proudly ready to rock.
Wonderful. Also, quit muting yourselves when you laugh. I want to hear it. This isn't a podcast anymore. Laugh. Anyways, there's my aggression out of the way. Awesome.
Erica, I'm sorry. You don't have an aggressive bone in your body.
That
You're
is very
aggressive the
true.
same way like a baby turtle would be aggressive. Like it's
That's
trying
a new
really
one.
hard.
Typically, it's a
But-
kitten, is what I'm compared to.
No, kittens can be aggressive if they want.
How did you just do that? Did the stream see
That's
that?
so cool.
I think the stream saw that. Mika just like spreaded lemons and hearts. What is happening?
Oh my gosh.
I love this.
I only see it on
It's only
my
a couple max.
It's raining love.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's only on Matt's screen.
This is amazing. Anyways, where was
We
I?
won?
You win. You win the day. It's over.
Yeah. These
Okay.
are all the free samples.
These are all the free samples. Somebody do burgers and a fish. Like,
Oh, that'd be great.
let's get some good stuff
Shut
going.
up on
Maybe
Lindsay's
like
screen now.
a cake. Throw in some love.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I would love some cake right now.
Yes, the bagel. The bagel.
All hail the
From our
bagel.
Discord, which you can
Anyways.
join.
I think actually. Oh, it's not approved yet. But randomly, my emotes are getting approved. But I have a bagel one, and I have some really cool other ones. But they're just taking forever to get approved. So Rory, as you're walking around getting your samples, you can see one of the adventurers with that vest.
I'm done.
I just keep going. I don't even care. I love it. With one of those vests, also not only has the wave sticker, but has a kind of like the monastery logo. It's just kind of like a outline of what the monastery looks like. Very simple and modern looking, in a green embroidery. Sir, oh my goodness, sir, what are you doing here? I didn't expect to see you here.
Hello. Is this one of the monks?
It is. So go ahead and roll me.
Oh yeah.
Let's do a mind to see if you can
Great.
remember his name.
I've got 1-5.
That's good enough for me.
Okay.
This is Kingsley.
Kingsley.
He's one of the younger folk, but always was very adventurous, and he got into the guild just by way of being part of the monastery, and he was a good representative to send amongst the guild.
I dig it. Kingsley, it's good to see you.
Oh my gosh, you remembered my name.
Yeah, just barely. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like you're pretty experienced here. So,
Yeah.
if you have any tips, that'd be great.
I'd
And
love
like
to.
when he says tips, like there's just like this shadow of darkness over his face. So like, oh shoot, that's not a good word.
Anime shadow.
Oh my gosh.
Right? exactly. But it's like, yeah. Any advice? That'd be
Advice?
great.
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Are you like wanting
Money.
to like? Are you wanting to sign up to get some money?
Yes.
Cool.
Lots of money.
I actually know one of the like interview guys, people.
Whoa.
I'll take you to him right now, and we can get it going.
Yeah.
Like you're like number one, so like
That's
we can like
great.
easily get you in. Yeah, just follow
Awesome.
me. And this
Yeah,
kid,
thank you, Kingsley.
you would think that this is a kid, but he's like mid-20s, but like 4 foot. Absolutely tiny and adorable. So he'll take you back
Great.
into one of these tents, and there's a woman sitting there. She's got a lovely eye patch, braided hair, almost like Galadriel from Rings of Power. She's got the braid that twists forward. she looks quite aggressive. She's got some gnarly scars and she's like totally jacked. But when she looks up at you, it is not at all what you expect. Oh, hello, darling. Is there anything I can help you? Kingsley, did you bring somebody for me? Who is this? Well, this is Rory. This is like the head monk guy, and he wants to sign up. Do you think you could like maybe help him? Oh, darling, of course I can. Rory, sir, please come here and I'll ask you the questions.
Yeah, great.
Yes, perfect.
What's your name again?
Oh, it's Kiwi. Like the fruit.
Kiwi.
Like the fruit.
It's a pleasure. I'll go for a handshake.
Pleasure to meet you. And it was a strong handshake. Like it popped your knuckles.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry about that. Sometimes I don't really recognize my own strength. Anyways.
It's fine. I'm new to all this, so you'll have to excuse me.
No worries, no
I'm a
worries.
little fragile.
There's not as many questions as I need to ask you because you do have a decent reputation, but I do want to ask you, because you are a public figure, would you like to go under any sort of alias or maybe a change of clothes, something to kind of distinguish you as not the position you're in?
Well, I mean, I think clothes-wise, I can probably disguise myself like this, but...
Oh my gosh, who are you? Just kidding.
Right?
Just messing
See,
around.
it's perfect. But name-wise,
Yes.
you know, I always thought it'd be really cool to have a sick nickname. So, if you could put me down as like the Demolisher or something.
The Demolisher.
The Demolisher, yeah.
Okay. What are you planning on demolishing? Like, were you known for demolishing something in particular?
Paperwork.
Paperwork. Destroying paperwork.
Yes. Yes.
I love that. It's kind of it like teases the person who is saying your nickname. It makes them think one thing when it's really another.
Exactly.
I like it. It's
They'll never suspect that.
They'll never suspect a thing. I love it.
Right.
Perfect.
Thank you, Kiwi.
I'll put no problem. I'll put you down as this.
Great.
And since I kind of know everything about you, I don't need to ask you any of these other questions except for one. Why would you like to join the Sea Adventurers Guild?
Well,
This is all in confidence, by the way. It's just us, and Kingsley has left. This is just between us. It's just for the paperwork.
well, I kind of got in bad with some money woes, and
Oh, darling.
I just want to, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
exactly
You've probably
what you're
been there.
I'm currently in it again.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh well. So,
Well,
perfect.
are you? I mean, as
I'm
far
going-
as adventuring goes, are
It
you
does-
still going on quests?
Yes, I do. I don't go on as many. I mostly do hunts these days to kind of help bring back some food, just because of, my massive strength.
Yeah, I went on some hunts just barely, and I'll show the cards.
Oh, you mean a food? Oh, the food cart hunt.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I got the food too.
I think you must have won that because that's a lot of cards and I've never seen that many before.
Yeah.
Love it. Perfect. Well, Demolisher, let me get this paperwork filled and signed, and she takes the thing and stamps it with the wave, but then also takes another stamp that has the kind of green outline of the monastery logo, puts it on there too, just so we know you're part of the monastery.
Great.
And here towards the end of the day, we will get everybody together in groups, kind of, announce who's going to be in what adventuring parties, and then the questing will in such begin. So,
Great.
take this with you, and you're good to go.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
luck.
Rory's gonna stand there for a second.
I stay here. You can go.
Oh, you're gonna announce it, right?
I'm not announcing anything yet. That's tonight. Or am I supposed to announce you? Is that like some
Can I
sort
wait
of
it? Wait. Can I wait here? Or
No,
should I
you can
wait
go
here?
hang out. Go get some more of your cards.
Oh, but I don't know. I've already got a sample from each of the places.
But have you gone for second breakfast? Go back for the
Is
ones
that-
that you like the most and kind of turn it into like a pyramid
Oh,
to go and find
I
the one you
could-
like the most at the top.
I could do it as the Demolisher.
Do it as the Demolisher!
Okay, let's go.
Do it as the Demolisher. I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
And as you leave, she just goes, good fucking luck. All right. So now we're going to pan over to Ray and Lemon, this red-headed humanoid gentleman is sitting you both down and asking the same questions. So, ma'am, what is your full legal name?
Red Eye Ray Alabaster.
Alabaster. Perfect. I'm just going to kind of do this both at the same time as he kind of looks back and forth between two pieces of paper. And he appears to be ambidextrous because he is writing one with, filling out one paperwork with one hand and one with the other. You tiny citrus boy, what is your name? Yes, you.
Hi, that's me, Joshua Lemon Tree.
Joshua Lemon Tree. Wonderful. The next question. Have you ever had any bad experiences with the Sea Venturers Guild? Anything that would sour your taste?
There was that one misunderstanding where I had allegedly been perceived as having kidnapped one of your members, but we worked that out. We sorted that out. It wasn't a bad experience. It was just a
remember that.
misunderstanding.
What month was this?
Do you just have a habit of kidnapping people?
It wasn't a
I think that's an
kidnapping.
important question.
It was more of an alleged, perceived sort of kidnapping. They were actually stowing away on my ship, investigating some kind of adventure business. I'm not sure what. At
it
least
be
we
noted?
sorted it all out.
Can it be noted that she has a habit of doing this?
Give me just one moment. And
It
he goes
happened
and
once.
sorts through this like paperwork file, his claws kind of very easily going through each one of the pieces of paper. This one. Oh. Yes. And he opens
one of
it
my
and
men
puts it
should
back.
have reached out to you about this already.
Yes, they have. So, you know what? Consider it a clean slate. We won't even... Let's not even put that there. We'll put none for you. How about you, Joshua?
Well, there was this one time a guy from the guild got really mad because I beat him at Citrus. He tried to take my cards, and I kicked him in the crotch. I don't know if anyone would chat to you about that.
Honestly, I would have done the same. Yeah, no worries there. I would have done the same.
My mom disagrees. But thank you.
As mothers often do when it comes to... I'm going into other accents again. As parents, once do when you assault someone. But someone tried to take my golden lotus once. That thing is worth, thousands and thousands of coin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you... I don't want to say kill, but did you, I don't know, maim? Did you do something bad to them?
I mean, no. Anyways, what is your reasoning for joining the guild, ma'am?
Cash, money.
Money?
I am not wearing one of those little vests, though.
No, that's only for the festival sign up, just so everybody knows who we are.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, money.
Money.
Just put money.
Joshua.
Miss Ray owes me money.
So, yep, pretty much everybody is in it for money. One person wanted to be in it to become a merman. It was weird. Anyways, fantastic. And he stamps both of your paperwork, hands it to you. Well, just wait around for a little bit, and we'll announce the groups that you guys are put into. It's all random. So the groups that you'll be put into will be your adventuring party, and then we'll set out some. You raised your hand.
Can you not tell my mom about this?
It's all confidential. Like, it's not exactly our.
But like, if my mailing address could just be Miss Ray's dip.
Yeah, I don't.
So you are staying extra on my ship.
Tell you,
Are
give
you
me the
renting a
money you owe
room?
me.
You two can have this argument outside. I'm gonna go interview some other people.
You can sleep in the kitchen. I've got a
That is
sleeping bag.
very
Would you
unsanitary.
consider yourself kidnapped?
I can sleep under the lemon tree that you owe me money for.
And he's
I'm
just
going
sitting
back
there
to the
like,
kidnapping.
what?
Yes, kidnapped and making the best of the situation.
Can we stop
Sure.
talking about kidnapping?
Miss
My
Ray makes a habit of
apologies. We
kidnapping
will go
people. I
wait.
guess I'm slightly less kidnapped. I'll give you that, Miss Ray. I'm slightly less kidnapped
Indentured.
right now.
So
Yeah.
as you guys walk out, this redheaded humanoid will slip a card into Lemon's hand, and it's the number for Child Protective Services. And he gives you just this little pat on the shoulder as you leave.
But how old do you think I am?
And he pushes you out the door and just like throws the curtains. Awesome. So as the night progresses, there's a big like dinner party for everybody. It's all free food. Everything has been donated, volunteered. So it's just one big feast filled with some of not exactly the rarest of foods because it was all donated for free, but there are some really good assortments of fish and sea creature foods, as well as vegan things for some who kind of prefer more of a kelp approach to their diet, and then other sections is just carbs and breads and cakes. So feel free to enjoy the feast. Does anything sound good as to what you guys are looking for that you want to eat?
Ray goes for a huge hawk of ham
Beautiful! You just sit there.
and some like potatoes.
And it is one of the most beautiful hams you've ever had. It is coated in this almost crispy honey glaze. The inside is not too hot, but just enough that you can tear through it and it will not burn your mouth.
Joshua would like to take a bite out of Vinny.
Vinny, do you consent to being bitten?
Congrats, Mika. You rendered me speechless. I didn't know that was
is
possible.
so rare! Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna say Vinny's actually looking for someone else, so I'm gonna say Vinny doesn't even notice until like.
No, Joshua is not taking a bite of him. Joshua's not taking. No.
That was
No.
the greatest
Staring
moment!
longingly.
Yeah, Joshua's staring longingly.
I can see Matt clipping this right now. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, always.
I know the clip face now. I love it. That's going immediately on our Twitter.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, Lemon,
Again, just Lemon is 18. He's 18 plus, so just.
yeah, everybody is an adult,
He's 18. He is 18.
not a child. Awesome. So is there anything in particular that you're looking for that you want to eat? There is a section of the table that does, it's labeled as citrus, and there's just a ton of food there, specifically made from the stuff from the citrus grove as well, if you wanted to take a look-see.
Oh yeah, I don't think Lemon has too many things outside like citrusy, like sweet and sour pork's the first thing that came to my mind. That's dumb, but yeah, and I think he's a little not adventurous enough to try anything that isn't made with citrus.
That's adorable.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Where do all the pigs live in anime Venice?
They will live on the mountain. So there is one large chunk of land, which is a mountain, and that is where they live.
Okay, I was just wondering. It just seems like there's a lot of pork for an aquatic place.
They
I'm
live
just
on
saying.
boats.
It's true.
The pigs actually learned how to
Pigs.
make boats. Yeah.
Oh, so we have sentient pigs and we're still eating them?
No!
Yeah.
No,
it's
we're
a
not.
Cruel world.
No, it's not!
I mean, sea
This is a
monsters
lovely
are eating
world.
us. Sea monsters eat us, and we're sentient.
Yeah, but they're mindless. Some of them. Not all of
It's
them.
like the pigs who build boats.
Yeah.
There's not a whole ton of pig. There's mostly just sea creature stuff, but there happens to be some pig assortment. Are you looking for a meat pie? Because I can give you a meat pie.
This is what happens. Everyone's like,
Priest? Is it shepherd? Is it pepper with actual shepherd on top?
Yeah, totally.
Shepherd's pie? Okay.
Just like grated from the side of their face. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Alright.
Oh.
this is what happens. Everyone's like, everyone wants our TTRPGs where you get to like create and be involved in the storytelling, but no one tells you that's how you end up eating sentient pigs and
There are
grating
no
off
sentient
sheep
pigs.
burger faces.
There are no sentient. They are not sentient pigs. Put my foot down.
Oh, now you want to
Jimbles.
pull the I'm the GM card.
Damn it! Leave me alone.
You can only get priest on Sundays. By the way, so is it a Sunday?
No. It's a
Okay.
Friday.
I'd like to apologize to our audience, but not really.
Is it made from Piper? You can tell it's Piper because it's blowing hot.
Oh my gosh. Moving on.
I'm a big Sweeney Todd fan. Sorry.
Clearly.
Great. Oh my gosh.
Anyways.
I'm so sorry, Erica, but not really.
Lemon, you eat something citrusy that you like. Moving on.
Vinny is actually trying to see whether or not any of like the cooks or anything from court are here volunteering, having brought stuff.
Yeah, I don't see why not. There was a lovely recommendation from chat asking if there were an array of noodles. So yes, there are a couple of folks there, a lovely couple that are making noodles kind of fresh right behind the table.
Okay, and are these people that perhaps Vinny would know from court?
I would think so. I think that they would volunteer here I think the guild kind of comes up every like 5-ish years. And so they're pretty famous for their noodles. So they would be pretty well known. And you would probably know them. Considering your brothers.
Yeah, Vinny's gonna kind of swing by and just be like, hey!
Oh, darling! Look at you! Not only are you part monk, but would you like some dinner? You look hollow in the cheeks. Darling, leave him alone. He looks just fine, just needs a hearty meal. What do you want?
Is this NPC attractive?
You know what? That's a really good question. I think I should roll for that.
If
let's
Lemon
see.
is looking longingly at Vinny, probably sees the other attractive person, like maybe he got close, like walking towards Vinny, sees another attractive NPC.
So when
It's
you
a little-
ask if someone's attractive, I am going to roll a d20, and depending on the number, depends on their hotness on a scale from 1 to 20.
So should it be a D10?
No, we're gonna do 20 because I grabbed the
Okay.
d20 and I didn't think about that till after. So the husband is a 5 and the wife is a 15.
Oh, okay.
So-
Joshua's very into the wife.
I love it.
So Vinny's just gonna be like, Mabel, darling, I appreciate it. I would love some noodles. The food at the monastery, I'm just saying, it's nothing compared to your cooking.
I have some
I'd like some
absolutely.
nudes too. I mean, Joshua. Oh.
It's these days, am I right?
Joshua isn't there. He's too nervous to
Nope,
apply.
this is happening. You're here.
Damn it.
Sure.
Oh God!
What kind of noodles would you like? I'm gonna get some chili. I'm gonna get some chili noodles for Vincent. Would you like the same? What's your heat tolerance level? I'm assuming, mild.
I think you like a little bit of spice, huh, little man?
Oh dear.
Joshua is hiding behind Vinny right now.
This is
Just
absolutely ridiculous. Let's just make these noodles and get on with it. Quit flirting with my wife. I know I am below the belt, the scale of hotness, but I'm good at bed.
I mean,
sorry, that was really loud. Oh my gosh, honey, I'm sorry.
Like how much?
Don't be so hard on
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that either. God, no. Vinny,
if you want suggestions, we can always talk after the festival. And he hands you his card.
I don't want to say no, but
Here's my card, son. I will give you all the tips. Have you seen the looks? Have you seen this? Terrible. Have you seen her? My gosh.
I think that's Miss Ray over there. She wants to give me some money.
All right, everybody. Let's stop here. Here are your noodles. And she kind of tosses a packaged noodle bowl at you. So please roll for me, sir, to catch the noodles.
Wait, both of us? One of us?
No, just Lemon.
Yeah, only Lemon's being kicked out of this.
You're going to catch the noodles that she threw. So go ahead and... let's do an awareness. That seems fun.
Ooh.
Your awareness is a 3.
So how many dice more? How much do I have to hit?
A success is 4 and up. So you need successes. Just tell me what you roll of the D6s.
2, 6, 5.
You have never in your entire life been this aware of your surroundings. So tell me how you almost like acrobatically catch this beautiful package of noodles.
It's very Scott Pilgrim when the first X is about to punch Scott. Like, what do I do? What did I do?
You catch it in your hat.
No, my hat.
And there's a little group of elderly women eating some of the citrus cakes. Ooh, that was wonderful. Good job. And then they turn back to Vincent. That was weird. I have your spicy chili noodles for you. Would you like any sort of garnish on the top?
Give me the works, honey. I'm sorry about him.
It's all right. You would be surprised at how often it happens.
Vincent's gonna turn to her husband and be like, "Don't be so hard on yourself, bud. We all know you got a bunch going for you."
It's really true. The confidence in me is astounding, and I shouldn't have it, but I do.
Of course you should. Of course you should. You are everything that you know that you are.
And as he kind of stands there, almost like heroically stancing, his shirt is a little too short for him, and he's kind of got this exposed, hairy belly. Yeah, that's right. And the wife hands you this beautiful array of noodles with this wonderful chili sauce with some crispy onions on the top and all of the garnishes you could possibly think of, just for you.
I'm so hungry now. I haven't eaten yet,
hungry.
And now I just really want chili oil noodles.
I want it so bad.
I've been eating pizza off screen.
Lucky duck. I need to message my husband and see what we can DoorDash. So now we're gonna go over to Rory. How you doing, bud?
Did you say that the food is all donated?
Yes. Volunteers made it, and it's all been donated.
Excellent. In that case, Rory is still trying to live in the realms of moderation. So he's gonna be looking for oatmeal.
You know what? There is no oatmeal. Everything is very dinner and feast centered. I think the closest thing you could probably do is probably just like, there's some really nice looking noodles. A really nice kebab with a couple of vegetables, and in between the vegetables, there's some grilled
Ham.
squid. So I'm not doing that again.
Okay.
It's squid.
Okay, I'll go to the kebab maker and ask, hey, can you make one of those with just the vegetables and no seasoning, please?
What? And it's kind of like almost a blacksmith looking man, but he's a humanoid with some big, almost like feathered gills, and he's got some of these black marks from just like the smoke and everything that he's making. Son, did you really just ask for no seasoning from me? I'm famous around these parts for all of my like seasoning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Well, I am the head monk, so I'm trying to live within my means, and
You're
my means
aware
are a
this
little
stuff
tight.
is free, right?
Yeah, but still, there's always a price in my heart, so I want to make sure that.
What if I give it to you as a gift?
But you don't even know me.
You said you're the head monk, so now I know you.
What's your name?
I didn't learn your lesson from last season, huh, Erica?
The name's Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah, my name's Kevin.
Maybe next time I can accept a gift from you, Kevin. We just barely met, so it doesn't seem right.
You're a strange one, but I have some just cut vegetables. They may have a little seasoning on it because, you know, my cast iron and thing I cut and stuff with.
It's okay, I'll wipe it off.
You did not just say you cut things with a cast iron.
No, everything is in his cast iron, ready to cook. I'm not cutting
I'm
out
starting
a
to
cast
understand.
iron. I'm not a bastard.
Starting to understand why Vinny doesn't like the monastery food as much.
The
he
glory
puts
doesn't want
everything
the
in there.
gift. Lemon will take the gift.
Let's just say you're right behind him. You want a gift, son?
I'll
Take something from the board.
like, okay.
Joshua.
I guess I'm gonna put it in my hat.
It'll get really greasy and gross in there. I
mean,
don't
there's already
suggest that.
noodles.
You're gonna need a
I
new
don't know
hat.
what to do with my hat.
You're gonna need a new
God.
hat.
No, oh god, no, Jason gave this to me. Oh god. Oh god, I need to... No one can tell him
There's-
this. Do not tell him this.
I don't know who you're talking about. Can you just take some food and go? And
Thank
as
you.
for you, head monk, here's some vegetables, and he gives you this plain white bowl. Actually, no. He'll give you a bowl that's kind of made of like weaved seaweed, dried. Here's some vegetables. There's some red peppers, green peppers. There's some carrots. I don't know why I put half an onion in there, but I did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Enjoy, I guess.
Yeah, I'll give you the red peppers back. They might be a little too spicy for me.
These are not, they don't have any spice. That's a jalapeno pepper.
Oh, the
This-
green. Oh, I'll give
These
those
are-
ones back to you.
Yeah,
Then.
I didn't give you any of the spices. These are all just very chill peppers.
Okay.
I'll take the spices.
You can have some spices. There's some spices over there. And
Yes,
he points to
thank
the
you.
table with
Sorry,
like an
sir,
array. You're fine, you're fine. There's a lot of people, so let's kind of get this thing moving.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you.
Monk of Heads. All right, next.
What am I gonna do with my hat?
Your poor hat. Thanks to Nolan North for inspiring that voice. There was a video of him kind of doing a very similar voice, and that was my inspiration. Thank you, sir. Anyways, So as the evening progresses, the sun it's not quite setting yet, but it's kind of like threatening to. I don't know why I use that term, but the sun is threatening to set. And there's a really tall, like a kind of wooden structure that's been can't say erected because you guys will take that somewhere.
You already did.
I know. I kind of just started thinking out loud, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna say it anyway.
No. If you hadn't mentioned anything, I wouldn't have made that dirty, but you did.
I would have.
Who wouldn't with that term? Anyways, we're moving on to where the one of the very fancy-looking women with this long green dress with golden tassels and long purple hair. She gets up to the top, and there's like a little megaphone. She stands in front of it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the festival. Place. Anyways, I'm here to read off the names of the groups for the guilds, and it takes a good hour or so for her to go through the names. And as she finishes reading the names, you guys haven't heard yours yet, and it's a little concerning. But right as she's like, "All right, we have just 2 more groups to read out," and she finishes. She starts doing one of them, and she announces, "All right. Vincent, the Demolisher, Ray, and Lemon, Josh Lemon. You, congratulations." And she moves on to the next group. So congratulations, you have all been put in a group together. Wow, who would have thunk? Who knew? How bizarre.
I changed groups.
Vinny is just so relieved that Rory is nowhere near this group.
That's amazing. Yeah, as far as you're aware.
As far as I'm aware, I dodged that bullet.
Oh yeah, ROU is right. It's rigged. Anyways, my voice is killing me. Anyways. So as the evening progresses, they kind of ask you guys to meet up near certain points. Photo. Yeah. They're gonna ask you to meet up at certain points so you can talk to kind of almost like a camp counselor kind of a person who's gonna kind of give you all of the instructions and rules.
Miss Ray, do you have any alcohol?
Who are you talking to?
Ray.
Oh.
Miss Ray, do you have a flask?
He wasn't a drinker
It will
before.
cost you.
Oh, I thought.
Should I just
have
have it
money.
added to your tab?
Oh,
No,
snap.
here's some coinage. We'll just be discreet about this.
Okay. She just grabs it and hands him
Yeah.
she kind of measures how much it's gonna be based on the money. And so
Not
she
fair.
takes a quick swig and then she gives it over.
How are you guys doing that? Oh, I
This
found
is-
it.
This has been a night.
Yeah.
Josh would just
Yeah, you're
announce it.
telling me,
I
kid.
found the
One,
emotes.
one quick, just Miss Ray. Oh God, Miss Ray. Thank you.
It should not be hitting you this fast. I'm a little concerned. Have you never tried
Miss Ray,
any
there,
kind of kombucha or
there are nudes in my
slightly?
bag.
Oh, hey, there's a coin laundry on the ship. If
A
you
coin
need to wash it.
I need to wash it. Don't tell Jason. Please don't tell Jason. Oh God.
I don't know who that is, so you're all
I'm
set.
sleepy. I'm sleepy. Can I lay down? Are we done?
No, I think they want us to take a picture with the Demolisher, whoever that is.
I feel like this entire time Joshua's he thinks he's being silent talking under the camp counselor, but is actually just straight up interrupting him.
Anyways, Please, can I continue?
Oh God, yeah. Here. Can I
Carry
have some
on.
more? Okay.
Okay, so instructions are quite easy. So this camp counselor is like the most plain human being you have ever seen, kind of like mousy brown hair, tan skin, and very forgettable face.
Erica is trying to beg us not to ask too much about this NPC.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So ask me his
Are they
name.
hot? Is this NPC attractive?
You did ask the question, so let's find out. After I told you it was very generic, but you never know.
Some people have a thing.
Homeboy is an 18.
Ray immediately swoops in.
Joshua immediately
He's
takes
gunning
more
for him.
alcohol.
We're gonna pause real quick. ROU redeemed character fact about the NPC. Fuck you, man.
Thank you. I'm so glad you're on our side.
And then Tiefling demanded a reroll. So you know what? Well, that's unfortunate because he just turned into a nat 20. He just turned into the most beautiful human being you have ever. Like, I'm talking like Prince Charming.
Glasses, and we're all like, oh.
Lemon, describe to me your dream man. And this is them.
Okay. My first thought was that like Joshua probably wouldn't be talking under them then, and like his lemon sour trait would be activating right now. His bad at talking and flirting. I think this man is definitely a ginger. Has nice beard, or blonde. Yeah.
Well, it's a way because it's like strawberry blonde, a little bit of the red and blonde.
Yeah, strawberry blonde, has green eyes, you know, the color of nature, and backwards baseball cap.
Oh, how cute. And this baseball cap looks like it's homemade. There's some stitches in it that aren't quite right, but it looks like it has been well loved and taken care of.
It probably says citrus on the baseball cap too.
Oh, totally. It's got the logo. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how tall is this person, and what's their build?
I'd say 6'1". Swimmer's build.
Love the swimmer's build. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks super comfy too. I'm sure he
just exudes coziness.
Yes. His shoes, his shirt's a little baggy.
So,
He's just comfy.
as you ogle over this man, he has a little name badge, and it is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Want to crawl into that sweater of yours and have you help me change our party. Is that doable?
No, I'm sorry, it's not.
Which part?
Neither. Let's just say I play for the other team.
These lemons that are popping up are coming right from Joshua's heart.
Oh, I'm loving this new feature.
Oh.
Just-
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, and we cannot, unfortunately, change any teams. These come from, like, high above. It's permanent.
Are you sure you can't be on?
Do you want to use your words?
I didn't say anything.
Use your words.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
He wants to ask if you're sure we can't change.
That was Rory. No, I can't throw the head.
You don't know that's Rory.
It was Vinny.
You don't know that's Rory. Nobody knows.
Who's Rory?
It was Vinny. It was Vinny. It was definitely Vinny.
Oh, come on, little man. No one's gonna believe I'm not that smooth.
All right.
Do you like? See, I'm gonna roll.
Vinny,
I should roll for this.
while Lemon is like fumbling, Vinny's just gonna wink and slide his number across the table.
And he kind of gets this slightly blushed look on his face. It kind of
Lemon is just hiding himself in his
just kind of like
greasy noodle hat.
grabs the card and kind of like delicately plays with it and puts it in his pocket.
Yeah. Lemon's just hiding underneath his greasy hat.
You must be Joshua. Would you like me to recommend your hat to a launderer?
He already has one.
Oh, awesome. Perfect.
There's a coin laundry on the boat.
Oh, excellent. Anyways, so welcome, Vincent, Joshua, Demolisher, and Ray. Welcome. This is your group. There's not a whole lot to go over, just a couple of small points. You each have 10 gold that you can use. We have 3 shops designated that you can shop from before your adventures. You are given a sizable boat as well, gifted to you by the guild, for you to sail around and do your things with. It will each have unfortunately a small room, one for each of you. So I hope one of you knows how to sail. That was a joke because we all know how to sail. Anyways, so there's these coins, and he hands you each almost like a folded pouch that has the 10 coins, 10 gold coins for each of you. And inside is a list of the names of the shops that you can shop at, that will know exactly what you're looking for. Next is, after you're finished with that, well, we can just kind of, well, yeah. Once you're finished shopping, come back to me. We've each been assigned a couple quests that people have submitted for you to pick from. So we'll do that once you've gone shopping. You'll notice it's starting to become evening, and these 3 shops will remain open for you. Your time slot for shopping starts in about 15 minutes, so we're going to take a 15-minute break. So we're going to take a 15-minute break. Go ahead.
Joshua's holding his fishing rod, wondering if he can reel this guy in.
Oh, snap! I love that.
Like, as soon as the guy walks away, he just, Miss Ray, do you think I can reel this guy in?
I think you were born to reel him in.
Vincent guffaws.
So, I am taking this from Mika when he does DMing. Like, something really cool, you get like an inspiration. I'm going to be doing that too. So you get an inspiration, which is an extra dice that you can choose to roll with any of the rolls that I ask you to make. So good on you, man. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you 2 because some of these liners that you've been given, especially the nudes, are just so good. So you get 2 of those inspiration.
We haven't been rolling that often, though.
I know, not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some extra dice.
Yes. So we're gonna be back in 15 minutes. Everybody's gonna go shopping, and we're gonna pick a quest. So we will see you guys in about 15 minutes.
Pew pew.
Welcome back, everybody. Are you ready for more inappropriate jokes and me to call Matt's new character by the wrong name every time I use it? So, whoops, I had my volume up on my phone. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, so your turn is up to go to the shopping places. So one of you will open your pouch. And you will see that there are 3 stores listed. One is called the Lonely Anvil, the other the False Ship Store, the other Sew and Tell.
I would like to go to the Flaming Pickle.
There is no Flaming Pickle! You dipshit.
Are you
Anyways.
sure?
They hand you go there quickly and they hand you some like STD ointment.
That is exactly what happens. You heard this place was really good, but they gave you some really weird smelling ointment and they just said apply liberally and then shut the door because they closed.
Did it cost
Going to my
money?
souvenir
Was it
box.
free? Was
You
it
get a
free
free sample! So you have to come back for more?
Free samples.
Free samples of an STD treatment. Talk amongst yourselves. Which store would you like to go to first? You will definitely need weaponry equipment as well as anything you will need for your boat. You have the base boat in the rooms, but nothing else. And then Sew and Tell is the clothing shop for you to just do a little bit of shopping.
I've got my fishing pole. I think I'm set.
You don't want any pillows or blankets?
I've got my sleeping bag.
I just want to be super clear here. Are you planning on fighting crap with a fishing pole?
Dude, I just want to smack Benny with the fishing pole because it's actually really strong, but that's not in character.
I was like, what?
That's Lemon. Just. Oh, it's pretty sturdy, I guess. In my head, this is like a. I'm thinking like dominatrix.
I mean,
So I feel like that's the energy that Lemon goes for, but because it's Lemon, it like comes off as small child with baseball bat and Little League.
Yeah.
and
Like,
Emmanuel,
I mean, have you seen what this shit is made out of? It's
Emmanuel is still there, and he kind of gives it a kind of look up and down. That's a pretty sturdy rod. Where'd you get it?
Thank you for liking my pole. I actually got it from Bubble Mart.
Seems to be the place for everything. Whoa.
Oh God.
What? Are you okay?
Nothing. My pole. Mr. Ray, I'm gonna hide behind you.
Oh, I forgot to do the character fact. For Emmanuel. And I didn't even think of one. Of all the things, I just thought, what am I gonna have for dinner? That was what I thought.
Good priority.
What did he have for breakfast?
Oh, that's a good one.
And what did his mom tell him as he left the house?
He does not live with his mother. He lives on his own. He has 3 goldfish, named Snap, Crackle, and Pop. And for breakfast, he had a squid breakfast taco.
Like a self-sufficient man.
Oh yeah. Samesies. Okay. We were talking about your poll. So
I feel like as Lemon retreats behind Ray, and he's just like, you were doing so well, man. You just had to ruin it. Ugh.
and Emmanuel's gonna kind of give Vincent a little friendly, like little shoulder touch. Oh, sorry. I'll see you guys back here in an hour or so, and we'll go over your quests later.
Thanks.
And he walks out. So, where are we going?
The blacksmith one.
Blacksmith. Oh, the weaponry
Yeah, the weaponry.
So that is oh yeah, I guess you're right, because it's called the Lonely Anvil. You're right. So as you all approach the Lonely Anvil, has nobody introduced themselves to the Demolisher?
I just see a guy in a cloak,
No one
and I'm like,
cares.
he's scary. He'll work. He's got himself handled.
Look, he's not who I don't want him to be. I don't care.
That's a good point. All right. So as you approach the Lonely Anvil, it is a very smart-looking place. It is really, and you inspired the whole blacksmith thing. Really is a very nice-looking blacksmith's area. You see this man with kind of like almost the length of Steph's hair, parted in the middle, kind of got this really nice flow to it, a little greasy, a little grimy from him just kind of like wiping his hands through it as he's sweating over this sword that he's making. He is currently shirtless with these black leather pants, and he is jacked.
How attractive is he?
Yeah, I want to roll
I've
for
been
this.
waiting for this. This had better be a good roll,
I
because
didn't even grab my dice.
This guy better play for my team.
15. So the dice is in your favor. So that's 15, like out of 20. So
Ray only goes for like 17 and above.
well,
I want to point out a 15 out of 20 is only a 7.5 out of 10. So, like, good, but nothing amazing.
well,
Yeah.
just wait until you ask what his name is. So
Is it also Joshua?
no. So you guys approach. He looks up all sweaty. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. Sorry, you're the next in line. What can I get for you? And he kind of like spreads his arms out, and you can see amongst there are weapons of every kind and thought that you could possibly imagine, ranging from just kind of basic to like bejeweled.
I mean, I've got my pole. I know how to use it.
Son, everyone has.
Sure you do, honey.
Anyone that has a pole knows how to use it.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, my name's Henry Gavel.
Okay. Well, first of all, Henry Gavel, you are definitely more than a 15. So
I'm sorry.
let's just put that down on the level,
Okay.
on the anvil, if you will. And then second of all, I want a spear that feels kind of harpoonish, but looks like amazing and fashionable, just like me.
I can see that. Okay. I think I have something for you. So he grabs what looks to be like a harpoon gun, but it has two heads on it. One is the actual like gun part that'll shoot off the sharp spear end, but on top of it, and he brings it over and he unhooks it, and it turns into almost like a two-piece. So one piece is a harpoon, one piece is a spear. So you can see here, and he clicks it back together. It's kind of like a 2-in-1. Just in case you need to shoot something from far away, you have the ability, but then if you want to, hand-to-hand combat, you just kind of unclick it, and now you've got both the gun and the spear. They are both made from silver. There's not a whole lot of design elements to it. I did put kind of my own twist of just some grooves and designs throughout the handles. But this should be perfect for, I believe they gave you each 10 gold. So this one in particular would be 5.
Okay, that is extremely reasonable. Would you say it has flexibility or reach in those grooves? Maybe how much power would you say the gun has?
Well, that depends. Do you have a decent amount of muscle? Or are you kind
Yes.
of... So then
I'm
you should
pretty-
probably
I
not
can
feel
handle it.
any kick as it goes backwards. So you should be totally fine.
And the reach?
Let's see. From the gun itself, probably give you an extra, like, maybe 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
How much is that in inches?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Sorry, Erica, can you not do 12 times 10?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know. Who says I don't know?
That?
I don't do maths. What?
Is this boy inches or lady inches?
Yes,
Boy.
that's very important.
Boy inches, obviously.
Boy inches.
Okay.
Okay,
So it's more like
So
Add
it's
like
smaller.
4.
So it's more like 8 feet.
Look,
8
there's a
feet.
reason I don't understand the imperial system, and it's because it makes no sense. But there's a second reason, and it's because I don't know what 6 inches actually looks like.
Neither do most men.
Moving on. Does anybody else
Sorry,
have
everyone. I
anything?
needed to make Erica blush.
You didn't make me blush. See, I'm sweating, but that
I
doesn't
see
count.
blush.
That's my makeup.
Excuses.
You'll see it mostly
Vinny's
in
gonna
my neck.
Vinny's gonna kind of saunter up and just be like, I have a bow. I could use some arrows.
What kind of arrows are you looking for? Just kind of your basic standard arrows, or do you need a coating along with it?
Yes.
What you got?
You always need a coating. Ray's
Always.
still there,
Can be-
like leaning very suggestively across the counter.
It can be helpful to coat your shaft. You're right. What do you got?
I have some, and he seems totally like oblivious to everything happening around him. So somebody please redeem a character fact. And
Ray.
he brings out 3 different bottles. He says, this one in particular is poison. This one, the green one, that one's poison. And then the this yellow one, it's kind of an experimental. I call it sour. It really just super stings really bad. Like as soon as like you get cut and it sinks in, it's kind of like pouring a lemon on your wound, and it hurts. This last one,
I'm Lemon.
I'm Henry.
Because you said it was like pouring a lemon on the wound.
Oh, your name is Lemon.
It's about
That
as
joke.
painful.
No, it was a comment on your unspoken. Because
Yes.
you didn't say in character.
Oh,
Yes, so I'm just being dumb.
I love it.
Enjoy it.
And this last one,
Jokes.
actually, I don't even know what it does. And he tosses it, and it
it
smashes against,
slippery?
and it smashes against the wall, and it turns into this black smoke.
Oh, guess not.
So I've got these 2. Do you need the arrows and this?
Ray looks over at Vinny and is just like, we have to be more direct.
So the character
So
fact
Vinny,
was
the
redeemed.
best part of... Oh, good.
Henry Gavel is a virgin.
Oh.
See, Vinny was not actually interested.
Oh,
He just
Lemon
thought it was a
too.
fun game. Wow, I'm learning so much
And
about
he
the
is
sex
on
lives
the,
of these characters.
The asexual spectrum. So there's a reason you can't really get to him.
It's just a game.
Every
it's the whole point of
person
it.
Ray looks over at Vinny and just like intuiting what you just said. Is every person I hit on tonight going to be not playing for my team? A very boring team, but my team nonetheless.
We'll find you someone. We're gonna have some fun. I think I'm free tonight.
Scratch that.
Lemon just blushes.
Vinny's like, okay, I'm gonna take an assortment of arrows. I feel like I'm gonna need like twice as many normal ones and then like a half of each of the fun ones.
Okay, so, and he goes and kind of like gathers all of these things. So altogether, this will be about 4 gold.
Oh god, I should have had a weapon that doesn't need ammo. Okay. And hands over his 4 gold.
Cool, and he hands everything over to you, as well as kind of like a couple like arrow packs that you could put everything in. You in the cloak, and he looks at his like notes. You're Demolisher, right?
Hey, Miss Ray, who's the person in the cloak?
That's Demolisher.
It's Demolisher.
The Demolisher.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm Lemon.
Hello.
Can I roll to see if Vinny recognizes the voice?
Absolutely can. Let's see. What is a good roll for this? Let's do an awareness. Well, yeah, let's do an awareness.
I'd like to roll as well.
I will point out right now before you tell me your things, because this is a more difficult roll, 4s will not be considered success. Only 5 and 6.
Well, great. I have 3 failures then. So Vinny is still living in his blissful world of thinking that this is a stranger.
Perfect. Excuse me real quick. I am just ordering my dinner. Okay. There we
Can
go.
I roll in the meantime?
Yes, go right ahead.
Awareness?
Yes. Your awareness is 5.
I got a 2, a 6, and a 5.
So your awareness is 5. Did you roll 5 dice?
Oh, a 2, 6, 5. Hang on. I thought my awareness was 3, which
Nope,
means
it's
my awareness
5.
is really 0. All right.
Good thing we are not our characters.
I know,
A
right?
6 and a 4.
Okay. So you have 3 successes. Was it 5, 6, and 6?
Yes.
Okay. You don't know that this is him yet, but there is something in his voice that is incredibly familiar. You can't quite place what it's from yet. It could have been a past lover. It could have been somebody you've done business with. Either way, you know this is somebody you've interacted with before, whether or not you can see their face.
I really love that those are the 2 categories of people.
It's what this is morphed into. Thank you. Cool. So Henry looks at everybody. Anybody need anything else?
Do you have a lure?
Lure. Yes.
Yeah, I've got the sweet pole, so I figure I should get a lure with it.
Yeah, I think that's a great
I
idea.
mean, you should get a chance to use it eventually.
What are you trying to lure?
Men, from what I can
Isn't
tell.
he trying to lure?
Women, men, women, things, just
I don't-
things in general.
I think that'd be considered murder, so I don't think I could give you that kind of a lure. I
Hey,
only have
there's one
stuff
chick.
for
Can I
fish.
take the one that looks like? Can I take the one that looks like a lemon?
Absolutely. This is just 1 gold.
Cool. All right, here you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lemon said alcohol, which is why he can talk to this person right now.
I love it.
He hit it. Sweet lemon.
All right. So you guys have wrapped up here. So there are 2 places left on your list to go. The ship store and the Sow and Tell. Where are you headed to next?
Didn't the Demolisher need something?
Oh,
Did you get
oh my
that?
gosh, I didn't.
Demolisher would wait until everyone left.
Okay.
Just if everyone's keeping a close eye on him, he'll probably pretend to be browsing the most expensive things.
Anything stand out?
Oh, no, none of this seems quite right. And then once everyone steps out, he's gonna go over to the clearance section. What do you think about these? And he'll kind of like try to sift through, mainly looking for the cheapest thing that also seems like economically efficient. Like it'll do the job. It's not just, a paperweight.
The closest you can find is it's more like a letter opener, but it's really, really sharp.
All right, I think I can use this.
Are you sure? There's a lot more.
How much is it?
I'm pretty sure I can just give this to you for free.
Oh, great. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah,
Your contribution is much appreciated.
you're welcome. by.
Do you have a shield?
A shield. I do, right there. And he points just across from the clearance section. What kind are you looking for? Like just basic wood, metal inlays?
If there's another one that's in the same price range as the letter opener, that'd be great.
There's not, but the cheapest I have is like this one, and he takes it off the wall, and it's like full metal with, or not full metal. It looks exactly like yours in the background. It's kind of got a metal outline and a center on it to kind of keep everything together. This is like 1 gold.
I'll take it. Oh, and just so we don't have any troubles.
Yeah.
He's gonna put down another 2 gold with it.
Oh.
He remembers the tipping structure.
Yeah.
There's no need for tipping here. I work on commission.
No, look. Just so there's no questions later.
Okay. That sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Actually, I'll just kind of tell you. So the next closest store is the False Ship Store. So when you go inside there, it very much looks like the inside of a boat. From the outside, it looks just like a basic building. But when you go inside, they've constructed it so the inside kind of looks like the roundness of the underpart of a ship. Mika? You're muted. Sad day.
I think we should let people redeem coins to choose an item for us,
Oh, that's interesting.
or a boon or a bane for one of the, what's it called for the items? A feature or a flaw for the item.
Give me just a second. Okay, let's actually just create this right now. So let's see. Redeem coin. Level 1 Geek does something kind of similar where it's kind of like you have a pouch of things to choose from. So if you spend the coin, you can pick from 3 things that you could give the person, or do we want to give them free reign?
Let's just give them free reign. It's Arium.
It's true. Okay.
Yeah, look, we've already created sentient pork, so like, what's the worst that could happen?
I'm pretty sure sentient pork are
not.
canon. Sentient pork are
They
canon.
are not.
One of our missions.
Erica.
One of our missions is we have to fight some pork pirates.
No, you're not. You can find them dressed up, and if you do, they'll be dressed up like pirates. They'll have tattoos because there are tattoo artists out there just testing on pigskin before they do it on anybody else.
Oh my
Pork
gosh.
pirates.
God, isn't that a war crime?
People actually do that on like dead animals.
Sure, but those pigs aren't sentient,
you
so it's
practice.
different.
These are not fucking sentient.
You can practice on citrus fruit or bananas. You practice on bananas.
That is true.
Are the pork pirates cannibals? Because
No! Oh my gosh! Do you want these channel points or not?
I want them.
Mostly, I want to see how much I can wind you up with this, because this is very fun.
This is not fun.
Look, I'm the eldest. I never got to be the annoying younger sibling. I feel like this is my second chance.
That's a good point. Okay, new custom award. Coin. I don't want this to be something that just goes bonkers all the time. So it's gonna be 1,000 channel points.
Your lawyer mode, yes.
Give a character an item. Don't break my game.
We're trying hard enough. She doesn't need your help.
It's true.
I'm pretty satisfied with my simple lure that attracts things. That's it. That's the feature and the flaw. It's really good at attracting things.
Let's see.
Ooh, I like that.
Just not the things that you want. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
let's do
things.
a
Anything.
black cat emote. Let's do strong boy. I guess oh, well, now you can see my desktop. Okay, thanks for your patience, everybody, while you do this to me. So actually, while we go, so you're at the shipwright. While you are there, so it looks like the inside of a ship, and oh wait, cooldown limit every 1 hour. Great. Let's see. All right, there you go, everybody. You now have your coin. Let me get back to my notes. Okay, so the inside looks like almost like the belly of a ship. There's a lovely gentleman behind the counter. He is more or less sitting / swimming, as he is a merman. So he's half submerged in this portable water tank that he's got. Think of it as like
How attractive are they?
Oh my gosh. Think of it as a wheelchair, but for water.
Okay.
A 4. So as I continue to talk about what they look like, so he's got blue scales and a blue flowing tail, but on his shirt he's wearing almost like a tweed sweater with glasses that just kind of hang from a chain. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Welcome to...
Reroll for attractiveness.
Oh, fuck you.
Do we have a silver
so
fox
much.
situation?
Well, it went up to an 11.
Oh, he was a silver fox in his day. Like this was
absolutely. He's just past that ever so slightly.
He's a little past his prime, but he's still, he's still got
his hair's
it.
more white these days. Okay. Welcome to the false ship store. Punny, because this isn't really a ship, but it's a store. Ship store. So everything here is constructed for a ship. I have oars, I have bedding equipment, and it kind of like trails off for a second. And I have chests, anything that you really think that you could use for a ship. And I hear they just give you the basic ship, nothing special. Is there anything anybody in particular wants?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bed.
Right over here, and he points to one of the corners of the store that literally just says bed painted on the wall, and there's like bed rolls and pillows and things that are specifically made for these really small quarters, so they'll fit perfectly on kind of like the bed platform that's there for you.
Is anything big enough for 2?
No, these are the only ones I'm allowed to sell because they're the only
Why would
ones
you
that...
want it for 2? Oh.
So, these are the only ones I'm allowed to sell for the ships in particular. Because they fit perfectly.
Ugh, boring, but I'll take one.
The brighter the color, the more expensive, so think carefully. Anybody else?
Yes, I want the Lux Adventures set. So, like, I want a chest that's got jewels on it. I want...
But you have a chest, Miss Red.
Excuse me?
No, on your bow you've got... Don't you have a treasure? I'm gonna hide behind you, Benny.
Vincent.
You know what? You're right. I guess I'll save a few bucks. I'm just gonna get all this stuff from my room and have my people haul it to the new ship. Nice doing business with you, sir. Goodbye.
Well, that was bizarre. Okay. You in the cloak. Yes. What are you
You're gonna
looking?
sidle up.
What do you
try to get as close as possible and wait for everyone else to leave.
Okay. Boy with the greasy hat.
Yeah, that's me. Hi.
What are you looking for? Do you need bedding as well?
I've got a sleeping bag.
Pillow?
I mean, there's like a built-in pillow. I can like crumple up my shirt too, I guess.
Pillows are over there. And he's gonna kind of like almost shove you towards the pillows. Children.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, anybody have any questions?
Lemon buys a pillow.
Is it yellow?
Yeah,
Green.
That is
'Cause it's at its head, so it's
That
like
is-
the tip of the lemon instead of the leaves. Yeah,
that is 1 gold.
thank you.
You're welcome. Next.
alright, what else? What else do you have here to make this living on a boat thing a little bit less like living on a boat? You know what I mean? I'm talking.
paintings of the ocean. I have a painting of the citrus grove, the mountain.
Okay.
My uncle
no.
painted that.
I have one of the pig farms that just came in.
Oh, is that where they farm the sentient pigs?
We don't have fucking sentient pigs. Okay, Fox redeemed coin.
So are you a sentient pig denier?
So like, oh my gosh. Okay, Fox, what do you? Okay, for you, since you redeemed coin, who do you want to give it to, and what small item would you like to give to that person? As we are waiting for that, back in character.
So Vinny's kind of looking for basically like going through the parts of the shop as a bedroll, like looking for like kind of the basic stuff required to like make the place feel nice.
Oh, Lindsay, your camera went off.
I'm eating, by the way, which is why I keep eating.
How dare you?
Oh, I'm Rory now.
Yes, you're Rory now.
Yeah.
We are not, Kelsey, we are not giving living creatures to the cast. You can give them a photo. You're not giving them an actual. No! You are not getting a sentient pig. My
What
gosh.
about just like a teacup pig? Like
That's
just
what she said.
I know, but like a non-sentient one. Can we make a
Okay,
deal?
if it's not sentient, yes.
What if it's sentient but it can't
No.
communicate?
No.
It
There is
understands-
no
it could be just,
sentient pigs. There is no.
Maybe it's just
Yo, Ariam, this is Ariam. We all voted. Sentient pigs were put up there. We all
No, I'm
voted.
the GM. I am your fucking master.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Whoa.
I don't remember there being a GM veto rule in Area.
I will get Will to write one for me. And he will tweet it out, and I will retweet it.
Specifically, if your cast is trying to mess with you. Okay, I will take. Oh, may I please have a sentient? May I please have a teacup pig? If it is not a sentient
Yes.
teacup pig, it's just my little buddy.
Yes. So, how this works is, so just like straight up out of nowhere, you hear this, oh, that was good. Coming around the corner, and something kind of like nips at your ankle. And as you look down, there's a tiny little gray pig, who's got almost like when you look at no, it will not. As you, like a party hat, you know, like goes around. He's got one of those, but it's like a tilted pirate's hat.
Oh.
I will end this stream.
You won't.
I will.
It's a merpig.
It's a merpig.
Oh my gosh, it's a pig version of pig leg.
Anyways, so it's this little thing is just like nipping at your ankle, Vincent.
Oh, hello.
What are you gonna name it?
Well, aren't you just a little sweetie heart? I apparently know how to speak around people, but then you just disarm me immediately, don't ya? This is Eye Patch. Aw.
It just looks around gleefully. Just
Do you have a little carrier that I could buy for Eye Patch, my little buddy here? I'm just thinking like a little basket
I
or
normally
like a
don't
cup.
allow animals in here. I don't know how that got in here, but
Like a teacup.
I
even?
have a fishing thing.
little
trap.
basket.
Yeah.
Could I repurpose that as a little basket? Just like,
You can do whatever you
Carry
want
with
once
me?
you buy it.
great. How much is it?
1 gold.
Great. Eye Patch. Meet your new home, little buddy.
Oink oink.
Yep. Okay, is everybody here done? I have more.
Oh, my pillow. My pillow's modified.
You modified your pillow?
No, the Fox modified my pillow with her coins.
Instead of giving you the pig?
Oh, right. I guess it's one or the other.
Yeah,
my pillow
one or the other.
Ooh.
I mean, if you want to modify your pillow, just take it to the next shop. It's the tailor.
Okay.
So you can have the pig and you can tailor your hat. Or your pillow.
My hat could use some fixing too at this point.
Yes, it could.
It just needs to go washing.
Okay. So as you guys finish, you wrap up and leave. Demolisher, you stay behind?
Yeah.
Yes?
Hello, I am the Demolisher.
What do you demolish?
Paperwork.
I have
Fur.
some nice fountain pens.
Great. Do you have any that are the demo ones that people use to see how they write first?
Sure, just pick one and start writing.
It looks like it's a little malfunctioning. I'll take it off your hands.
1 gold. And I'll throw in some paper.
For the pen? For
Yes.
the malfunctioning pen?
Yes. I have to make a living.
Never mind. Do you have like a partition of some sort?
Yes.
Just like a privacy thing.
I have curtains over there, and I have wooden partitions there, and I have... Nope, that's it.
Alright, how much for either one?
Well, if you just do the curtain, it's 1 gold. If you go higher in quality, it's more gold.
Alright, I'll go with the curtain then.
Okay.
And Rory will set down the 1 gold plus the 2 for the tip.
I could throw in the pen.
No, please. I don't have enough to tip for that too.
I don't take tips.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
The Demolisher thanks you.
Well, Robin Shipwright thanks you back.
Robin Shipwright.
That's my name.
Very fitting. Very fitting.
I am
Thank
old.
you.
Goodbye.
Alright.
Alright, as you leave the shop, the next one is the Sew and Tell. As you go inside, it just looks like a classic tailor shop. Nothing too terribly special about it. There's a human man. He's about 5'4", kind of standing almost in the doorway, opens it and leads you all in. He's got band-aids all over him. And he's got this really cool looking blue measuring tape across his shoulders. And yes, I will roll for how hot he is.
Oh, I stopped caring.
Well, that sucks, because he's a 16.
Ooh, I care again. I'm kidding. I never stopped caring.
I was about to be really shocked. I was like, what happened to Mika? So we'll call this one more of the Silver Fox. Welcome in, my friends, to Show and Tell. I make everything here. Well, I don't make it myself. Most of it I do. I have some other workers. It's just me tonight. Does anyone want clothes? I can wash your hat. Can I fix your hat?
Thank you. Oh, I don't. Oh, thank you.
I'll
Jason
take
won't
that.
be mad at me.
I'll clean
Okay.
it. Give me
Thank you.
like 5 minutes and I'll clean it right up. Everybody take a look around. I'll be right back as I just clean this for no reason. So, as he's going to do that, what are you guys eyeing? This is like literally everything you could get that's like sewn. So like clothes, hats, modification of pillows,
Yeah.
cloaks, shoes, socks, bracers.
Vinny is looking for something waterproof.
Waterproof, almost like a poncho.
Actually, wait, that doesn't make sense based on the things about my character. No, Vinny is looking like Vinny gravitates towards like deluxe items. Like knows he can't really afford them,
Yeah.
but like immediately gravitates towards them and is just kind of like staring at them,
Well,
like checking
you
out the
are
gold.
very, very lucky because there is a really dark brown leather coat that kind of that when you try it on, it fits so perfectly. It cinches your waist in just the right place, gives your pecs this nice spotlight around your chest, and and it buttons up perfectly. And you look at the tag, and it is on sale from 6 gold to 4.
Vinny is 100% buying it.
Good eye, Vinny.
It's the coat in your character's photo.
Excellent.
Nice.
Perfect. So as this shop worker comes out, says, "Ooh, I just put that coat on sale today, mainly because not very many people
It's
like."
cursed.
It's what? No.
It's
It's made
cursed.
from sentient cows.
Is this what a DM is like? Being a DM is like?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. I'm this insufferable in all my campaigns. If it makes you feel better.
So much better. Nobody really wants vegan leather anymore.
Sentient leather is where it's at.
It's vegan leather.
True, but you're not gonna get sentient stuff for only a couple of gold. No one's willing to risk the murder charges. So
What's
I'll take it.
sentient?
Don't worry about it. You're old.
He's like 45. Oh my gosh.
She's old enough.
Okay. I
Too
misremembered.
old for lemon.
Oh my.
I have no. My ADHD meds wore off ages ago.
so did mine.
Who let you in here?
100%.
I now have a dog in the room, so.
Puppy. We require
Oh.
puppy tax.
Oh.
Anytime there's an
Rosa?
animal, you give us the tax.
Rosa, up! Can you come up?
I have a sentient pig.
Shut up.
Oh no, she wants to play. I shouldn't have stood. I made a
Dang
terrible
it.
error.
You made a
Rosa,
horrible
Uh-oh.
error.
Rosa, up! No, she wants my burger and wants to play. So, never mind. I have to go back to pretending this dog
NT
doesn't
Adams
exist.
says very cute shirt, Mika.
Who does what?
NT Adams in the
Oh.
chat says very cute
Thank
shirt.
you. Thank you. I love this
Look
shirt.
at her! Okay, no one acknowledged
Oh,
how
I
cute she
saw
is.
her. Oh, and then I saw her again in the stream. So he comes out and he gives you this very fresh, clean hat. And it's doesn't like smell like beautiful or anything. It just looks nicer. That's what I can do for free. I can make it smell nice for more. Ooh, leather coat. Yes, you'll get that. 4 gold. Anybody else in need of anything?
I mean, I was kind of forced to get this pillow, but can you make it, I don't know, magic or something?
That depends. What do you want it to do?
Can it show lemon trees swaying in the wind?
Just swaying in the wind. Do you want me to take it from a specific, and he kind of like leans in, memory, or do you want me to just create it?
Memory.
Okay. Come here. And he takes you around the curtains in the back, and he takes the pillow and places it on top of your head and says, think of the image and think very clearly. And he kind of just mutters some undescript words, and you start seeing a little bit of sparkles kind of around the like outer corners of your peripherals with your eyes closed. Okay, you may open them.
Redeem coins to see what the memory is.
Oh, I like that. Maybe I should
Well.
have it go off every 30 minutes in that case. Or you can do a character fact. You know what? I will do it. I'll redeem a character fact. Mika, tell us about that memory.
Okay, so one time Lemon and his best friend Jason ran away from home, and they went camping. And so this memory is, sun setting, lemon trees swaying in the wind, there's fireflies. And then they decided they didn't want to run away from home, and nobody, it'd been 2 days, nobody in their family noticed because they just assumed they were on a camping trip.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, my food's here. Please go through. Okay. Perfect. And they come back around the corner. That'll just be a blurry. That'll just be 1 gold. I don't get to do that spell much. Thanks. Ma'am. What do you want?
I have all the clothes I need. I'm just here for moral support. And she pats Lemon very hard on the back.
Oh.
Like, it's more of a 5-star than it is like a pat, but it's still like, I gotcha,
It straightens Lemon up oh!
You know what we're gonna do? Lindsay, roll an offense, and Mika, roll a defense.
Oh no!
Ooh. Okay, let's see, what is...
Your defense, both of you, it is, wait. Offense is 3, and yours is 4, so let's do 3 and 3.
Okay,
wait, can I roll my defense?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a 4, a 1, and a 6.
Okay.
I got a 2, a 6, a 1, and a 1.
You feel your back kind of pop. It feels good, but something doesn't quite feel right. So take 1 health away.
Oh,
I'm not that
snap.
strong.
You are now. I'm just having fun. Perfect.
Ouch.
Thank you, Fox, for redeeming Hydrate.
Inspiration. I'm not gonna waste inspiration on that.
I was gonna say, I don't think it would work because she got 2 successes and it got a 6. But I'd say
I can't believe I have a 4. I can't believe it got so many failures.
All right, so as everybody is leaving out, that leaves behind the Demolisher.
Great.
Sir, I see you've lingered behind. What can I do for you?
I've found the perfect thing. In this case, I'll probably have removed my tie, which is going to be a nightmare with my headphones on.
Oh,
but here we go. I'll have removed my tie, but I'll put it back in my pocket. But then I'll be like, so hang on. How much for this?
first of all, take an inspiration, please. Second of all, that'll be 1 gold.
All right, that'll be the rest of my gold, and I'll put 4 gold
I
down.
said 1,
slide
not
it
3.
over.
1.
Oh no, it's the tip, please.
Just the tip.
I can't believe it took somebody this long to say that.
The amount of restraint I have been showing. I figured I pushed it up with the sentient pig, so I wasn't gonna make a just the tip joke, but I'm so glad someone made a just the tip joke.
I love it. Enjoy your mask, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. So as you guys have finished getting all of your stuff, your boat is well equipped. You didn't have to worry about food or anything. They would give you a good supply of food that'll be on your boat. So you guys go back to Emmanuel, who has he has 3 papers pinned up against the walls, and they only say 3 things. So he welcomes you all in. Hey guys, here are the quests. We don't really know much about what they are. They kind of just gave us the titles. We're working on that. That's a problem. So here's these 3 to pick from. There is, so when you look at the papers, one of them says sacrifice to the gods. Another says invitation to a play. And the third one says damaging storms. Which quest would you like to pick?
Vote.
What were the first 2?
You know what we could do? Do we want to open this up to
Redeem
the
coins?
chat?
Yes.
Do we want to open it up? Okay, chat, we're going to start a poll and you get to help pick. So make sure you guys
Opening
vote
it up
too.
like a shirt.
Make sure you guys pick 2 as to which one you want. Let me do this real quick. See? Manage poll. New poll. Quest. So we've got 3 quests. Sacrifice to the gods.
Ooh.
Is it sacrifice or sacrifice?
Sacrifice with an I.
Okay. Cool, thanks. Invitation to a play. And damaging storms.
Is the
All right.
sacrifice a sentient pig?
You won't know
Or
till you
sentient
get there.
goat? It's a sentient goat.
Oh my
Vincent's
gosh.
really worried it's us.
All right, chat, go ahead and vote on which one will come up. I will not be getting rid of these quests. They will come up again at some point. So which one do you want to do first is really the question. So start your voting. You got 2 minutes to vote. So players, make sure you go in the chat and vote as well. So make sure after you select it, you actually click vote, and then it'll work.
I feel like it's all going to be sacrifice.
Apparently it is.
Oh, we got 1 damaging storms.
Oh! Look at this go! Alright.
One for the play.
Perfect. Thanks for the lurk, Hungry.
Chirp, chirp.
I know. This is the fun part. So I think we can nail it down as sacrifice to the gods, but I'm gonna wait till it's over because you never know. There's a lot more people viewing that probably haven't voted. Just make sure you vote. Come on.
Rose is
that's
licking
most
the
people.
leftover burger off my hands.
Yeah, there's only
I'd be doing
10
the
votes
same.
for 15 people in the chat. There's no way sacrifice to the gods is going to get outvoted
I
at this
know.
point.
Perfect. So it looks like sacrifice to the gods is selected. So who's going to tear it down from the board as your claim?
So Vinny's actually gonna walk up to it and he's gonna tear it down and like not realize that he's claiming it by doing so and being like, what's being sacrificed to the gods? Are we
Awesome.
being sacrificed to the
I'm-
gods?
glad you asked that because I don't know. So here are the details.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure you guys are being sacrificed. That's not really a thing we do or allow. So here's this, and he gives you a map of kind of the areas. So there's a city over here, and he puts it on the map that you'll travel to, and I don't remember their name. I think it's like Tony or something. Will meet you at the docks and guide you to the problem that needs solving.
All right, see you there.
I won't be there.
No, I mean the people at the docks. Naturally, sorry, I'm drunk.
Cool. Okay, so I guess we'll see you next time. Coincidentally,
Hope we see you.
we'll see you next time. I mean, you two, man. Maybe we can play cards together. And he flips around his hat to show the Citrus logo. It's 'cause your shirt. I love playing.
Yeah, it's what's your favorite card?
Probably the Power Leaf. Pretty strong.
God, yeah, I bet you are.
No, not me. The card.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I like the nod. I like it.
He's gonna lean over and just Vinny's gonna lean over to Ray and just be like, "This is not actually working as a flirtation technique, is it?"
No way in hell.
I
my
like
God.
Citrus Grove.
Ooh, I like that one. I have always wanted to visit there ever since I was a kid.
Oh, my family runs it.
What? So
Yeah.
you're the lemon tree. The
Yeah,
lemon
yeah.
tree. Oh, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are multiple lemon trees, but yeah.
Can I have your phone? Can I give you my number? And we can like meet up
No.
at some point, and then we can go together, and you can like give me a tour. And then
Yeah.
you could sign my Citrus Grove card.
Oh God, yes, yes.
$10. Someone flirts with either the sacrifice or a cultist.
Oh! You have no idea
You have
what's
no
coming.
idea what I have planned. Perfect.
Wait, okay,
Literally,
wait, who am I
Erica,
flirting with?
there's
I'm-
nothing.
What?
I'm flirting with the
Yeah. With
strawberry
Emmanuel.
blonde guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you give him your phone?
Yeah.
Cool. He puts in his number and puts Emmanuel with a. Oh, thank you. Well, Emmanuel
first
with
chance to
like a
get
smiley
Joshua-
face next to his name as your contact.
First chance Lemon gets, he's gonna text Jason about this
Oh.
and take a quick photo. Like, he's photo of the two of them. Like, I like photos from my contacts.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Should I just like
Yeah. We can take
a
one
normal?
together.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Okay, let's do it.
And so Lemon's face is just like the anime, like big mouth, closed eyes, like
That's adorable.
melting. Yeah.
Did that work? Good job, little man. You got game.
I have no idea what's going on over there.
I hope they're very happy together.
How is it that between the three of us, he's the one who scored? Like a little, like scored a phone number.
Oh, he took my number first, so I still think I won. I'm just saying.
That's true. You did give him your number, and he did take it, but he willingly asked for Lemon's number.
That's
Yeah,
not.
Lemon's on
that
cloud
is-
9.
Yeah, and I'm very happy for you, little man. It was about time you got a win.
Awesome, and we are going to wrap there for the evening. October schedule is not out yet. As to when we will do episode 3, but keep an eye out on our Twitter for all of those things. Let me pull up our schedule currently. We don't have a lot going on this month because Steph's getting married. A bunch of us are going to stuff. Oh,
Cacao.
Steph, I saw your Discord message just now. So let me go to... Actually, do I have a command for... Oh, on the left-hand side, there is, possibly? Is there? Oh, I guess I don't have a command. But we do have a Discord, which is in our link tree. So go there if you want to join us. I will post the schedule before it goes out on Twitter as well. It's kind of like a fun thing for everybody. So this week... I posted our schedule in the wrong chat. So it is the 7th right now. So the last stream of the month is actually going to be on the 14th. Before we go on a long rest, we are going to have Sam, Tulik, and Emily, myself, and Mika will be doing a D&D one-shot. So be sure to come and do that. We are very excited about that and having our 3 guests. So that's going to be a ton of fun. So
I'll
keep an
be
eye
the
for that.
DM.
That's true. Mika will be the DM, and he is a great DM, and we've got some really cool stuff planned.
We'll be running one of my absolute favorite one-shots,
That's
Sim
right.
Chime's Bedtime Rhyme.
I'm really excited for that, especially
I
when it's
love
something
this
that's
one.
your favorite. I'm like, oh, I'm so ready.
Oh, it's so weird. That'll be so fun for you guys.
I love it. Perfect. So we're gonna go and do another.
Steph, I've played Sim Chime with you, right?
Yeah, you have.
Perfect. All right, so we're going to do another quick go around of who we are, where to find us. I'm Erica Ondoin. You can find me here, Twitter, Ondoin, everywhere. I'm a writer for Couch Soup, and we have a very cool panel coming up at FanX that will include a famous person, which I can't name quite yet until it's out on the website.
It's me.
It's totally Mika, which
Mika,
we're very excited about.
I have paid for
no,
your
maybe
dinner
it's
at the wedding already.
I paid for your dinner. So next, Lindsay.
Lindsay,
That's you.
I do a podcast called Cutscenes and Cupcakes. They stream twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So go check them out, my co-host. I think it's Cutscenes Pod here on Twitch. And then, check us out. We like podcasting and video games and desserts.
I love the rating and desserts. It's wonderful. Matt, your turn.
Hello, I'm Matt, improv and D&D. Thank you.
Just crisp and perfect. I love it. Mika.
Goggle Boy on Twitter, and you can see me on here doing things.
Love it. And I don't think there's anyone else. Just kidding. Steph.
I'm Steph. I'm a sentient pig enthusiast, and I will stop with that when Erica remembers who I am. So we'll see.
Pig stand.
No.
You can find me. Yeah, I'm no longer a garlic stan account on Twitter or no sentient pig stan account on Twitter. You can find me at Steffi Julia and here occasionally when work allows.
I love it. I made it French fries and I'm happy. Okay, that is it for the evening. Let's see. We have a friend that is streaming right now, as in somebody I just followed, and they seem cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do a raid real quick. Raid command, /raid. That's why it wasn't working. /raid, and we're going to do Diesel. Oh, the World's Guild. World's Guild. Perfect. So we're gonna go and do that. Raid has been created, so I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Get some water, get a long rest thing, and we will see you guys next time.
Ciao. Boa noite.